Hi everyone, and welcome to this course on Nine. Nine is a visual programming tool which means that it makes you capable of using data science and machine learning models without having to write any code. It is not the first tool in the market that does this. In fact, there is a very rich history to tools that allow you to visually see how the entire execution of the model is going to run. If you're interested, you can read about Clementine, which is the IBM SPSS modeler. If I do a quick Google search, you'll see that the IBM SPSS modeler was originally named Clementine, and it was used to build models and do different types of analytics in a visual interface like this. As you can see, there were different nodes that were connected to each other. And this graphical interface made it very easy for the data scientist or for the data analyst to understand the process of their operations. And obviously, it makes capable even people who do not come necessarily from a data background to just focus on the process and get the results that they want. You do not need to read about the SPSS modeler, but it's good to know that the background to 9 is quite rich, and IBM SPSS modeler was the first tool that had this visual interface. And as more and more people now start to enter into the area of data who do not necessarily come from a data background, having an interface like this is fantastic. Before I tell you how you can download Nine, let's quickly look at why Nine is so popular and it's a wonderful tool, especially if you don't come from a data background, but you want to be able to use machine learning models and models in data science. The documentation is very rich. Since Nine is an open source tool, there's a very large community of people who work on it, and it has an excellent forum. It has, in fact, in multiple, there are excellent forums available. There is a very rich documentation. Nine is also highly customizable, and its integration with other tools is fantastic. For example, Nine can integrate with Python and R extremely well, and tools like SAS as well very well. Nine also enables very quick prototyping, which is again very important because it helps you save a lot of time when you're building different models. The barrier to entry is very low, and the total cost of ownership is also very low. Since it is an open source tool, you can work with it free of cost. And the barrier to entry is low because it's easy to learn, especially for non-programmers. As a matter of fact, Gartner calls Nine as the Swiss Army knife, which means that it's a tool that is capable of doing hundreds of different things. While it might not be a specialist in any one thing, it is very, very good at a wide variety of things. To download Nine, you simply have to go to the Nine website and select Nine software, and you can download it from here. You will simply have to put in your details. And as you can see, Knife is available for Windows. It is available for Linux. It is also available for the Mac. It is a very simple installation and you will not have any trouble installing it. In the next lecture, I want to introduce you to the interface and all of you will be able to see Knife with me for the first time.